and prevention event, and it's basically to create awareness in people's minds that number one, there are things that they can do to be healthy, and gardening is a big part of that. Number two would be that cancer has touched all of us in one way or the other, whether it's a family member, a colleague, someone you work with, or maybe yourself. And what we need to do as people is stand shoulder to shoulder with them through their recovery.
What's the hardest part about skateboarding?
Hardest? I don't know. What is the hardest part about skateboarding?
The ground.
Will Colthorp, a friend of mine, 7-year-old wonderful young man, great disposition on life, a jokester, and got him on the radio show, and that resonated with people too, because no 7-year-old should have to go through 9 months of chemo. He should be out there playing baseball. And it's been amazing to see how the community has surrounded him. They've come out of the woodwork to support Will, encourage Will. He's here at the party tonight.
As you live it, the community that starts to support you is amazing, and letting people help you and letting people reach out to you and not saying I'm fine, but saying actually I need this or I need that, and being specific. We've really had to learn how to allow people to help us.
So that's your advice, let that in.
Yeah, let people help you.
Mary Free Bed YMCA is a wonderful, wonderful place. As a matter of fact, I run on the track there, training for the Fifth Third Riverbank Run. But the way that YMCA seeks out and again encourages people, maybe people who are ailing, to exercise, what a difference that makes. And yesterday's event was great. Of course, Chef Mick, what a kick in the plants, you know, making smoothies.
You know, that's why you can see we kind of have this spread here. You usually don't have that every morning, but the idea is to show you how diverse, you know, whatever you have in the refrigerator kind of goes into the blender, and it doesn't take, you don't have to follow recipes, maybe a few to start to find out what really tastes good. But after that, just work with what your craving is. I believe in, you know, eating the harvest and eating your cravings.
It's almost like you say, hey, Chef Mick, make this, and he makes it, you know? It's crazy. And of course, Jenny was there also, and Jenny Peterson lives in Austin, Texas. And coming up here to Grand Rapids has been amazed by the wonderful people with Mary Free Bed Rehabilitation Hospital, and I've had an opportunity to get to know them also. What wonderful people.
My oncologist didn't know a whole lot about holistic methods that I participated in to get my health back afterwards. He was very supportive of it, thankfully, but he didn't know anything about it to encourage me. So I think it's just a matter of continuing to educate ourselves on what's possible and what we can have. And when you see a program like this one at Mary Free Bed, we can take these back to our own communities and say, why can't we do this here?
So there's a direct connection between the garden and healing and prevention. That's why we threw the party. Talk about great people who care. That's Grand Rapids.